Hi to all the beautiful sewers out there. This is the sewing machine company introducing you the Skyline S7. It is one of the Skyline's best sewing machine, computerized. It has over 300 stitches. It has alphabets, as well as it's also known for its quilting properties as well. I will show you how to thread this machine. First of all, you turn on the machine on the side. And an image and a notification pops up, as you can see. It tells you to raise the needle bar slowly. So what you have to do is just turn your wheel towards you very slowly. And that's absolutely normal to make that sound. So just turn it and then the notification pop-up goes away. That's all you have to do. I would say the important features of this beautiful sewing machine. First of all, it is 11-inch throat plate. Less than a little bit 11-inch throat plate. It's actually 10.5. And it has a pivoting function, which is very helpful for people who wants to do a little bit of a quilting. It has a knee lifter. It has a thread cutter. It also has a bobbin cutter as well. So I'm going to show you all the properties of this sewing machine. So on the screen, as you can see, there is some alphabets, some pictures over here that you can access to different stitches. As you can see on the top, I'll zoom in a little bit to have a closer shot. So all the stitches are categorized in different areas. For instance, the utility stitches would be the straight stitch, zigzag stitch, and overedge stitches. Then there is buttonhole stitch, there is appliques, there is heirlooms, there is quilting stitches, satin stitches, bridging stitches, and also a lot of decorative stitches. Now I can show you how to easily access them. See, if you closely look at the screen, I'll zoom into the screen properly so that you could have a closer look. First of all, it comes with that image. The first one is your utility stitches. So if you want to access to any kind of utility stitches that is on the top, you can just press that and all the utility stitches will come up here. You can go to the next page by clicking on these two icons, these two arrows at the bottom. This part around here tells you to change your length and width of the stitches. On the side over here with the picture of a foot tells you what foot to use. And on the side, the best feature of this machine is that on the side of the screen, it tells you what your stitch would originally look. So if you see that if I try to change the width, as you can see the picture is changing. It is making the stitches bigger. And you can see, without doing a sample stitch, you can actually see how your stitch is going to look just by changing it on the screen. So it gives you a very beautiful plus point on this machine. Then the next button on the top is the all the folders that are categorized. So as I said before, the applique stitch is categorized, the heirloom, quilting stitches, satin stitches, bridging, decorative, and if you press the next button, it will tell you all the next pages, all the next stitches to go to. There's a lot of stitch over here to play with. And then the third button will tell you if you want to do some letters, some monograms. It has script, it has block, which means it is 9mm and it's big as well. And then it has a 7mm as well. Now, the best one, my most favorite one is that particular icon button. So if you press that, for instance, people who are just trying to, who are very first learners, they would love this categorized folder. I call it a subcategorize of all the stitches. So if you don't know how to do what stitches to use for a zipper, see, it has a folder itself for all the zipper stitches that you want to do. See, it has lap zipper, it has conceal zipper, and it's all pre-tension, preset, and pre-length width. Everything is all set for you. See, it can tell you what the stitches is gonna do. See, you can do a reverse stitch and it will do it for you. You just click that and it will do it for you. All you have to do is press start or use a foot controller. It has gathering, it has quilting, patchworking, tacking, basting, buttons, applique, all these other beautiful subcategorized stitches, which I love about this sewing machine, because you don't have to play with your brain and think which one would be the perfect stitch for what kind of stitching that you're after. For instance, if you don't want to do just a seaming, you wouldn't have to go through all the stitches that are up there on the top, on the picture as it shows on the video. You don't have to go through all those stitches. You just go to the screen, you click that icon on the side that shows like a t-shirt, and then it will all be subcategorized for you. These buttons are just, for instance, the first button is, when you press that, it's like you can put your own stitches if you have them, which is also digitized beforehand, and the machine will read it. It has a USB reader, and you can have your own file. You can store your own file. This is the setting button. You can actually preset your contrast and like all the extra settings that you could do. You can also preset your machine to whether keep your machine, keep the needle position of your machine downward position when it starts or upward position when it starts sewing. So you can manage all the settings by yourself. Gives you extra access of the machine. And this particular button, we use it when we want to thread the machine. So when we click that, it locks the machine. That means that you can't use any buttons over here. And to unlock the machine, you just press that. So it's very, very simple and very easy to use. On my next video, I will show you how to thread this beautiful machine. And the needle threader, I'll just move the camera to a little bit on the side to show you and zoom in on the needle threader. It's a very advanced needle threader and very easy to use as well. All you have to do is press that and the needle threader, and it threads for you, just like that. It's very easy to use. So it's a very simple machine. And tomorrow, please stay tuned with us, subscribe our videos, and I'll show you how to thread the machine. Thank you. Please don't forget to subscribe. And if you have any other queries, if you want to buy one, grab your phone and call 1-300-137-041 or visit our website at www.sewingmachines.com.au. We have unbelievable prices on this. Usually they are $3,000, but now we are doing an amazing offer only for $2,099, and you can get this beautiful machine to yourself. Thank you. Bye.